So Major League Baseball and minor league baseball are now negotiating more aggressively this 42-team contraction within the minor leagues, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
This makes me so sad. So terribly sad. And I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that if this COVID-19 thing lasted any longer than it already has, that this would be the perfect excuse for them to cut those teams.
That's right.
And it's going to be devastating. And what do you think?
I mean, it is. It really is. But on the other hand, I mean, you think about those minor league teams, nobody picks up and moves around more than minor league baseball does. I mean, the team that we both have, our ties to, the Orem Owls, a couple of years ago, they were talking about moving to somewhere in Colorado so they could sell beer in the stadium because they play at a stadium on a dry campus, so they can't sell any beer. And the owner was like, well, I want to make more money. Let's go somewhere we can sell beer. Oh, look, Colorado will take us. Let's go there. And that was a conversation that happened, I mean, I want to say kind of overnight, and I don't know if that's still in the works because he had like a stadium drawn up and everything he was going to build.
Yep.
And, with...
It's over.
Well, and with losing their affiliation with minor league baseball, then, they could be part of that dream league or just independent, and they could pick up and move even more easily because of the desire to make money, So, it's like, it's kind of that double-edged sword that nobody moves around more than minor league baseball teams do, but at the same time, they kind of need that minor league baseball affiliation to really give themselves the credibility and make money, So it's kind of the trouble with it.
Well, we think. See, because nobody's ever done this Dream League thing before. It might be the greatest thing ever.
It could be. Yeah.
I hesitate to say that, but with the right business model and with the right leadership, it could be something great. We don't know.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's going to contract the geography. It's going to reduce they're not going to take 42 teams out of minor league baseball and maintain 42 clubs in a different setup. They won't do that. It will be fewer teams.
Yeah.
So who knows? I think, but at the end of the day, we're going to get less baseball, and that's bad.
It's true. But on the other side of that coin, they are contracting 42 teams, but they're adding 2 teams from the independent league. They're going to be adding the St. Paul Saints and the Sugar Land Skeeters, which I feel like are probably the most popular, or the most well-known independent teams, right? Because, like we said, the St. Paul Saints have had a lot of gimmicks, and Bill Murray is or was a partial owner and wore actually a St. Paul Saints hat in Space Jam. Did you notice that?
Right. Yeah, I did know that.
And then
it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome, and I love it. But then the Sugar Land Skeeters, there's a lot of former big leaguers who went and played for them for a couple of years. Like I remember Roger Clemens went and played for them for a few months, and I think his son pitched for them as well. But those are the 2 most well-known, and it looks like they're going to get brought into minor league baseball, have a official affiliation, which is funny to me because it is great. But it's also kind of funny because I know the St. Paul Saints have a lot of gimmicks that they do at their stadium. Like their old stadium had train tracks running through the outfield.
What?
Yeah, that's a real thing. So they would be out there, and they'd have to it was almost like game off, train. Game on, like a Wayne's World thing. but yeah,
fabulous.
You can't do stuff like that anymore if you're affiliated with minor league baseball. I feel like so that'll be interesting to see some of the stuff.
Some of that showmanship out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great for them, great for those communities because I know the St. Paul Saints are incredibly popular, and they're just right down the road from the Minnesota Twins. So that could be good for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be good for everybody.
Literally down the road.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,